T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, everybody, welcome to flight school! Awesome. All right, we want to welcome everybody to a very special live flight school. We are at Dream Weekend.
Yes.
In Fort Lauderdale. Yes. Right? We're in this room. In an hour from now, the leadership training with Holton Buggs will begin. But we're in this room doing a special edition live flight school, and we've got a whole bunch of ambassadors, Ibüümerang family. I don't need to do the thing with my phone for the applause track.
No, you don't. It's right here, in the room.
You think it works with the laugh track too?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it works with the laugh track too. What about the angel music from Laurie? No, not so much.
No, don't ever do that again. All right. Hey, who's pumped up? I'm pumped up. I'm excited. This is awesome. So, first of all, we've got people watching from all over the world. So, to those folks, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Yes, absolutely.
We always say that. We have to.
And you know what else we always say?
Wait.
You guys get ready to get your people on.
That's right.
And we really need it today, because this is going to be a quick flight school.
You on that camera. Not pointing at you guys back there. It's confusing, I know. I'm confused still.
Awesome. Well, let's get this thing rocking, bro.
Rock and roll. Uh-oh. We good?
Oop,
I don't see it down there. Okay.
You went forward 2 slides.
I did?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. So,
this is where we are.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So we know what's going on today, right?
What's
so
happening?
Today,
What's happening this weekend? Training. They're confused. We got like 12 different answers.
this is weird. We actually have people
right?
saying things to
and,
us.
And I'm not the only one messing up the answers this time.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
And you know what's the craziest thing? It's on the screen.
I know.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Where are we, guys?
Timeout.
Somebody said we're in timeout.
Why are you timeout?
Not yet. Not yet. That will happen. It's gonna happen today. I know it is. So it's not a flight school until somebody gets put on timeout. Yeah. All right. So Saturday, today, here's where we are. We're right here in the room where we're going to be having the leadership training. That starts at 10 a.m. That's one thing that's going to be happening. That's going to go until
5 p.m.
what time?
Sorry, I cheated.
Thank you. Thanks for the answer.
Sorry.
Fine.
So we're going to go until 5, and then tomorrow on Sunday, what's happening tomorrow? So we're going to call it 2020 Vision, because you're going to get to plan out and get ready for 2020. So get your plan for 2020. It says it on the slides there.
That's right.
And that's at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then what's happening tomorrow night? Click and nothing. Click and nothing. Click and nothing.
And nothing.
There we go.
Woo. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
So tomorrow night, who's going to be on the cruise? That's pretty much the entire room. That's how we got oversold.
Right, yeah, we're not
Oversold.
I'm on timeout for that one.
So we weren't able to get everything shut off in time.
Right.
And we oversold. So the yacht is oversold. So, but I know that we were scrambling.
People in a
In a
inflatable
dinghy.
boat
Yeah.
being dragged behind the yacht.
Yeah. Tethered. Yeah. Not quite as nice, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, throw some hors d'oeuvres.
No, we won't. Okay, so Sunday, December 8th, here's where we're at. That's what's going to be happening tomorrow evening. And that is going to be from 9 until 1 a.m. So it's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, we ready to rock and roll? Yeah. You guys ready to move on? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Oh, one last thing. Hey, there's always one last thing. And there's more. So, but wait, there's more. It's Great Gatsby theme. Who's getting ready for that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, I got some stuff in the mail from Amazon, and then the hat wasn't right, so then I went and got another hat, and I don't know where I left that hat. It's in an Uber somewhere, or it would have been nice to be in a live ride somewhere, but it's somewhere. It's lost.
We're sorry.
So I won't have a hat on, but that's all right. That's all right. All right, guys, we got to rock and roll because we've got.
Time out. Time out, Tigre.
There we go.
All right.
You're up.
All right, everybody. Let's get down to business. So what did we do last night? Yes. We can go to the next one. You got. Yeah. So what happened? Okay, cool. Thank you. And so we launched Vibe Rides. Were you guys there last night? Yeah! Was it off the chain? Off the chain. I mean, we set out over 1,000 seats, and we still had people standing in the back. Yeah. Right? There were people who literally drove 4 and 5 hours who heard of it that day to get there. So it was really powerful and awesome. And how many of you have seen the special Vibe boom gear? Yeah. Right?
It's called Vibe gear.
It's called Vibe gear? It's not called Vibe boom gear? No. It's not called boom Vibe gear? No. Vibe gear. So I'm rocking my Vibe gear today, right? Today, I know you're watching. I'm modeling for Tunde today. So you can get this in the store, right? We got the hoodie. Yep, so you got your hoodie, right? All right, so make sure you get your Vibe gear. Now, what I want to do is I just want to go real quick and give you guys some details that in the excitement yesterday may not have been super clear. You guys ready for that? Yes, sir. All right, cool. So there are 3 ways to vibe. 3 ways to vibe, everybody. You can ride, right? This means you're a passenger in the car, you're using Vibe. You can drive, right? So you can be that's what we call a just driver. That's pretty much the same opportunity as, Uber, Lyft, or any other rideshare company. You're just driving. Or you can take advantage of the Vibe Overdrive program. Everybody say Overdrive. Overdrive. And that's really where the specialness, the superness actually starts to happen. Okay? Specialness and superness. Yes. You don't like my words?
No, they're great.
I feel like he's throwing a little shade. So I feel the shade coming. I feel the shade. All right. So here's the thing. What's the specialness, the superness is the R3 concept, right? Where we're taking rideshare to a whole nother level, right? Because as you heard Holton say last night, our visionary super leader who came up with these incredible concepts here and the way to take rideshare to another level, he talked about the fact that, you can't become wealthy just driving. You can't become wealthy in the self-employed quadrant, right? You have to become a business owner. So what we're doing is with Vibe, what makes us special, our unique selling proposition is that we're really giving rideshare drivers the opportunity to truly become a business owner, not just a self-employed driver. Does that make sense, everybody? Yeah. Awesome. So the R3 concept means that they can earn when they drive, but they can also earn when other people drive, and you can also earn when others ride. And if you guys are getting this concept, really what's happening here is we're giving rideshare drivers the opportunity to have their own rideshare company within our rideshare company. Right. How many of you think that's hot?
I love it that we have feedback.
I know, right? Isn't it cool? Can you guys come
You know
every
what?
Saturday?
We need to take flight school on the road.
I love those
We need
ideas.
to figure out how, somebody needs to, the city needs to win for us to come. We'll figure out a contest.
Some sort of a
We'll
contest.
figure out a way.
So if we made a contest and said, hey, if whatever city does X, we'll come and do flight school live in your city. You guys will do that?
Taking it on the road.
Raise your hand if you're from a cold city.
We're not
You
going
will not
there.
win. No matter what you do. Like, even if you win, you won't win.
Who's from a warm city? Anybody from Hawaii? No?
No?
Okay, we got to
No, wait,
find some
Hawaii's
people.
over there?
Yes. All right, we're going to Hawaii.
Okay, because Hawaii, you've already won. You might like send one boomerang. You're winning. Okay. All right. So now let's talk about when you drive. Here's how you get paid. You get up to 75% of the distance and the time part of the fare. Okay, of the distance and time part of the fare. Now that's going to be after your first 50 rides each month. Prior to that, it's 70. Okay. Now, and of course that excludes the per ride fee. It excludes taxes and tolls and all the stuff that should be excluded. Now, here's where we get special again. We get special where we take another 12.5% of the ride and we put it into what we call the drive share, right? And the drive share means that now we're taking this and we're making it available to those who help build the business. You see, how many of you help build Uber's business? How many of you help build Lyft's business? How many of you help build Facebook? How many of you help build Amazon? By sharing with your friends, sharing. I want to see you. You shared it with your friends. You told somebody about it. They downloaded the app. They started using it. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Hands up, right? Now, question for you. Keep those hands up if you got paid to do it. How many of you are still getting paid from those companies because your friends are using those services? No, right? So that 12.5% is us saying, no, we're not going to do that. We're asking you to help us build this business and we're going to pay you for it. And not just for a little while, we're going to pay you for it. Ready?
I'm ready.
In perpetuity.
That's a big word. It's too early for those words, Tigre.
Yes, in perpetuity. All right, so you guys want to know how does it work? How do we get these drivers signed up? Now, here's the thing. Our apps are all approved.
Encourage him.
Huh? Okay, right? So our apps are all approved, but we've only turned on the driver app to download. You know why? Because we know how y'all are. If we turn on the rider app, you guys go out there and get 6 billion riders, and we don't have any drivers yet, and the rider's gonna be frustrated. Does that make sense? So that's why the rider app is not in the store yet, right? So once we get some drivers in, they've got to enroll, they got to get background checks, they got to go through the process. So once we have a bunch of drivers that are ready to drive, we're gonna pop that app up in the Apple Store, and you guys can now go get those customers. But how many of you want to know how do you get drivers and customers on board? Anybody want to know? Yeah. Just want to know? Say I want to know. I want to know. All right. Okay. Then we're gonna show you. Here we go. I don't know if you've been in your back office lately. Yeah. But yesterday around 6 o'clock, we turned on a new Boomerang widget. Yeah. Yes. Anybody see it? Yeah. Anybody mess with it? Yeah. Oh, so you broke it. I'm just teasing. All right, so there's a new Boomerang widget, and in that Boomerang widget, guess what? You've got 3 types of boomerangs. Everybody say 3. All right, so when you do the drop down, you see up at the top it says type of boomerang, right? So, all right, can we go back? All right, so it's the top it says type of boomerang. Anybody want to guess what that means? It means that's where you choose the type of boomerang. All right, so when you click on it and you drop it down, it's going to give you the opportunity to do a travel boomerang. It's going to give you the opportunity to do a driver boomerang. That's going to give you the opportunity to do a rider boomerang.
Woo!
Right? Boom,
Boom.
3. All right, right? So guess what you need to do? You need to use the right type of boomerang for the right type of person. Does that make sense? Now, can I let y'all in on a little secret? Little secret. We're running a promo. You're hearing about it first on Flight School. You're not excited enough, so I'm not going to tell you. Can we get some coffee for this side of the room? All right, because this side has got all the juice. I'm like ready to get the defibrillator paddles for this side of the room. All right, okay. So y'all want to hear about the promo? Yeah! I swear. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all okay? When y'all walk in, people be like, "Are you in Boomerang?" No, that's not here. So, all right. So here's the thing. Here's the promo. All right. When the rideshare boomerangs, the buy boomerangs for drivers and riders, for right now, as a promo. Are unlimited. So when you send those out, they won't reduce your total boomerang. That's a promo. So what does that mean? That means get rocking. I haven't lived in Texas all my life, but I learned a few things since I moved to Texas. They say all sorts of funny things in Texas. And one of the things they say in Texas is y'all. They say y'all, right? But they also say make hay while the sun is shining, right? You know what that means? That means while you have this promo, go get it. All right. All right. So that's how that works. Now here's what happens when you send a driver a boomerang. Now, by the way, we're changing the boomerang widget. You now have to put all the information in. Okay, you have to put in the name, the email address, and the phone number to get it right. Okay, because we're really working hard, Tawana, to make sure, Tawana, that your people are connected to you and you don't lose them, Tawana. Okay, so, and I'm calling her out because she messages me every day. How do we make sure I don't lose my people? Right, so you got to put it in there because now what happens is when they get to the next page, to later in the process, we're going to show them the information you put in and ask them if it's correct. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, so here's what happens. You send that vibe driver boomerang, and then they're going to go to this page, right? And that's where they're going to put the boomerang code in. Okay, how many of you notice it's a little bit different? Because now we have smart boomerang codes. That's right, because you know what? The code knows what type of boomerang it is. So when you send them a travel boomerang, they're going to go to the travel page. It's going to look different than this. And when you send them the rider boomerang, it's going to go to the rider page. And when you send them the driver boomerang, they can go to this page. This is the driver page, right? Why? Because we got technology. All right? Okay. So now they put the code in, and then they go to the next page where they verify their information on the next page. And next page. Okay, cool, perfect, right? So they do that, and then on the last page of it, once they click that, we're like, go download the app. Here's your login information already. When they get to the app, guess what? What? The app already knows them. Yeah. Right? They're gonna log in with this. Their information's already gonna be there. They're gonna already be connected to you and all of that kind of cool stuff. Now, we also built in a safety measure because we know that some folks are going to be overachievers. And as soon as you tell them they're going to go run and download the app and put in their information to start the process before you even give them a boomerang, right? And by the way, it doesn't say boomerang in the app. It says invitation code. Okay? That's code for boomerang. Okay? So that's another way that this can happen. If you take your boomerang code, they can enter it in there. And if somehow they manage to get all set up before you get them your boomerang, we will give you 15 days to fix it. All right, they'll be able to go into their profile and plug in your boomerang under where it says invitation code and be connected to you. We're only giving you 15 days though to do that because it shouldn't take longer than that for you to solve this. Does that make sense? Yes. How many of you guys like this? Yes. If you like it, say, I love it. I love it. Yes. All right. All right. What about you guys out there? Do you like it? Do you love it? Hashtag I love it. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, a couple of quick more things, and then we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled program. All right. Now, let's talk about what do you do if you just want to drive? If you just want to drive, there's no fee to enroll. Okay. We talked about the other program. There's a fee for that, but there's no fee to enroll as a just driver. If you're already in the business and you want to drive, there's no additional fee. You just have to pay for your background check, which is maybe about $30 roughly in Florida, and you have to pay for your vehicle inspection, and we've seen that from anywhere from $20 to $30. Okay, so that's all you got to do. Pass all that stuff. We have the enrollment process. We'll have a little training, and then you'll be approved, and you'll be ready to rock and roll and start driving. Sounds cool? Yeah. Oh, you are so excited, and I love you for it. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna transplant you and pick you up and put you over here to help. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, now Overdrive. If they want to be in the Overdrive program, which is now you build your fleet. Right? Isn't that cool concept? Yeah. Build your fleet, recruit a bunch of drivers, and when they drive, you get paid. Build your rider base, get customers, get riders, and when they ride, you get paid, even if they're not in your car. Isn't that cool? Right? All right, so 2 steps. You ready? Why did I do this? 2 steps. 2 steps. All right, step 1, sign up as a driver. Right? How do you sign up as a driver? Download the app, go through the process. Step 2, sign up for the Overdrive program, and that's at vibeoverdrive.com. Vibeoverdrive.com. Now, when they get to vibeoverdrive.com, they're going to be in an enrollment process. I didn't put in the screenshots here. They're going to need your TSA number, okay? Now, and basically what they're doing at that point is they are enrolling in Ibüümerang, but in a special Vibe program, okay? Their back office is going to be a little bit different. They're not going to see IGO. Initially, they're not getting an I-Decide. We're building one for them, okay? But once we do that, it'll appear in their back office, but it's basically a modified back office to keep them focused on driving, unless they want to do more than that, okay? Now, last thing I want to say is this. These are the 2. This is how they get started. This is the pack for the Overdrive program, okay? Let me get click. Okay, so it's their enrollment kit, their business registration is $49.95. That's a one-time registration fee. Their pack is $200. They go together. This is not like Ibüümerang where you can do just the $49.95. You have to do both in this particular case. There's $99.95 a month subscription. And as you heard Holton say last month, when they enroll 3, theirs goes down, their monthly subscription goes down to $49.95. Okay? And for every, I love her. You keep her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it. We're taking it with us on the road.
You're moving to Houston. All right. And for every month that they have 3 is $49.95. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. So if they had 3 this month, great, $49.95. If they fall off and they only got 2 next month, it's $99.95. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I gotta make sure you guys know the details. All right. And it says 100 boomerangs because we had to assign a number, but those boomerangs are actually what? Unlimited. Unlimited. They get their Vibe fleet management system, which is their back office, and you get 100 CV. We got blue diamonds in the room. Blue diamonds, Peter and Karen. Should they be more excited about that? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so now you guys have some details. Now we have a recording of the details. You guys know what to do? You may officially start enrolling drivers. Now, one thing I need to tell you, we are still smoothing out our process. How many of you have been with us from the beginning? How many of you have seen us progressively get things tight? Okay, all right. Vibe is gonna be like that. That's why we started in one market. Okay, so right now our system is not super smooth. We are refining, we're dialing it in. We're just letting you guys grow with us. So it is not tight. Please don't complain. Ooh. Just roll with us, okay? All right. By the time we get to Texas, it's gonna be better. And then after that, we'll be able to start popping out markets like nothing. All right. But right now, you can start enrolling drivers, and by the end of the weekend, we'll be able to approve drivers because we have some drivers waiting to be approved, and then we'll be able to rock and roll. You good? Good. Ooh, Mark, I'm tired. I'm tired. I said, but I'm tired. I'm tired. That was a lot, man. It was a lot, bro.
Okay.
A lot. I need a nap.
So you said something that might need a little clarification.
Uh-oh.
No. No. Not yet. Not yet. He's got to do something pretty egregious there. All right. So
I'm working on it.
You said Florida. So we're here today. We're in the Florida market.
Yes, sir.
And then you said something about Texas.
Tejas.
Yeah. Tejas. When's that gonna happen? When are we gonna roll that out? Look at him. He's not tired.
Can you say accelerate? February. And how many of you guys know where accelerate's gonna be? No. You gotta learn how to say it right. H-Town, baby. Look, you guys say, you guys ready? H-Town, baby. Yes, that's where it's gonna be.
Okay, we're moving on. No.
That's it?
No. So, how many of you have gone to the Boom Gear store?
Right there.
So I didn't even see these jackets. These jackets are nice. Look,
Come on up here, Peter. Come on, model jacket. Come on, little jacket. Get up here, Peter. Hey, come on, little jacket. Come on up here. We got some live Boom Gear. No. Yeah. Vibe Gear models coming up here. Come on up here. Look at that. We got models.
Music.
So wait a second. So we've got so the ladies' jacket has the white and the men's has the gray. Okay. All right. Got diamond jacket Pippins.
We got diamonds on stage.
So let's see here. Yep, we got all right. So we got Boom Gear there, and then we got Vibe Gear there. All right, good stuff. Yeah, and this guy, this thing's decked out. It's got the shirt, the jacket, and the hat. Look at that. There you go. Hey, hold on. Boom. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you. Be careful walking down the stairs. All right.
So, no?
Go away. All right. Oh, the commemorative album. Okay. Did you guys see this in the store? No. Yeah, are they sold out? Really?
Oh,
Okay. So we had one yesterday, and it was beautiful. It felt good. It looked good. Peter, you saw it. It's just, I don't know what it was about the cover, but it was so, it felt velvety. Yeah, velvety. Oh, hold on. Come over here, Tunicorn. Come here, Tunicorn. Hey, I want you guys to say, Tunicorn. You gotta embrace your inner Tunicorn, bro. Come on. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna write a children's book. We'll call it The Reluctant Tunicorn.
But you know what? At the end of the book, the reluctant Tunicorn does come around and embraces its inner Tunicorn.
He says, "Guess what, Mom? I'm a tunicorn.
All right, these commemorative albums, there's a limited supply in the store. I don't know if they're sold out. I don't know if even Tunde's put them on sale yet. But a big shout out for Tunde. He is awesome. Love that guy. And he's got a team that backs him up with Sheridan and some other folks there. And they work out of the Houston office as well. So congratulations to that team. They are making us look good.
Bro, the amount of creativity coming out of Boom here is insane. Everybody that we meet, I mean, we got these big leaders coming from other companies and they've been in the industry for 20, 30 years. And they're like, we've never seen a company produce gear that everybody just wants to wear, like all the time. Like I was looking at my suitcase, I've got none of my Boom gear.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Did you get the socks?
I left my socks home.
Okay. All right. So, but you know what? Here's one thing I do want to talk about. And I talk about this all the time. I talk about the philosophy of who we are as Ibüümerang. And so with the philosophy, what does this mean right here? Ibüümerang, what's it mean? What's it mean to you guys?
It means you've been doing push-ups.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Can you make it pop?
No, I'm not going to do that. All right, I can, but I'm not going to. All right, so the philosophy of Ibüümerang is give out goodwill and don't expect anything in return. And that's what we talk about every single time. There's a lot of hashtags we use to back that up. Hashtag good, hashtag DTRTs, we're getting to that. And what we want to do is we want to connect that meaning, and we did it beautifully with not only the name of the company, but also the Boomerangs. And then there's one other thing that we are fully connected with that you guys are doing. And every time you activate a boomerang, every time you activate a boomerang, a child gets a proper serving of nutrition in the world. Now, listen to this. Every time somebody takes a Vibe ride, another serving of proper nutrition. And I want to recognize Karen and Peter Hirsch, Chief Giving Officer. It was his idea. He wanted to do this. And I want to thank all of the donors. There are people donating every single month. In the back office, there's a donation icon up there, and people are donating every single month. And the boomerangs, the faster they climb, and the more you get out there and activate, the more children get fed in the world. So congratulations, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
And you guys are so awesome. Can we get one of the guys to help so we can turn the camera around and just show all of our friends? Now, here's what we're going to do while we work on getting that done. We are going to take this thing into overdrive because guess what? We've got less than 15 minutes to finish and get out of here. All right? So we're going. You ready? We're going. 2, boom.
Okay, Miami, Tuesday, December 10th, Hilton Garden Inn, 6:30, 7 start time.
Who's that going to be?
Go,
Who's
go.
going to be there? We're going to do a Vibe meeting in Miami Tuesday.
Then on Wednesday, Tampa, December 11th. Making it happen in Tampa.
Holton and Buggs, our CEO and our GMA. Yes.
And then Orlando, again, Holton Buggs, Mr. Holton Buggs, and Mr. Edwin Haynes. So, are you guys, who's going to be in Tampa and Orlando? Yeah! Jackie! Yeah!
Jackie Pippin.
All right. Okay. Oh, listen. Extreme Travel. Awesome. They 18 years, incredible company. The backbone of the Go platform, the backbone of who we are. Award winning, okay? They won more awards last night. Here's what they won. Top 10 producer Eldorado Royale, top 10 producer overall, top 10 generations resource, 5-level diamond agency. And that's not it. There were other awards that I think Lori goes to Cancun every other week
To get awards.
Yeah, to get awards. I think it's just.
I think she needs a stand-in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go as Lori the next time. I'm gonna blonde wig. I'm gonna accept all those awards. And
All right, moving on. March to a million.
Timeout so bad.
I know, he's asking for it. March to a million, 295,675. So, what is March to a million?
That's where we're gonna get to 1 million customers. Can you all say million? Million.
So, and Vibe Rides is gonna kick this off and make it accelerate and go even faster.
No pun intended.
Yeah. I tried it. I slid that in there, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right, hashtag good. What's hashtag good? I know
Get
there's
out
a
of
lady
Dallas.
back there in the back that has a good story, Miss Jackie Pippins. How many cars did you pay off, Jackie? 3.
Let's bring it forward, baby.
No.
No,
All right.
not so much.
Hey, hashtag DTRTs. What's that mean?
Oh man, this new shirt.
Put some cream on that. All right. Okay, we only have 2 slides. You know what? Thank you guys for sending in all of your DTRT slides. You're doing the right things. And thank you so much for doing that. This week, though, we had to cut it down, had to minimize it. And here's what we got. So we got Top Gun Spotlight or
Spot and top light.
there you go. All right. We've got Charnette, Mary, Cindy, and Terry. I don't know where they are, but it looks like hashtag living rooms and dens. Yes? All right. So I wanted to recognize New Zealand because they are all the way around the other side of the world.
That's right.
And right now it's probably, I don't know what time, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m.?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and you know what? Is it Serge? Where is he? Yeah, Serge.
Right here.
He's from Australia and he lives I'm on, and he says it's 1 a.m. And I'm on.
Yeah, way to
So
go, Serge.
all you people that are like in the United States or Canada
Sleeping
or
in.
yeah. No, Serge.
I know, right.
Yeah. All right. April Michelle.
Serge,
Auckland.
Serge, I'll give you a round of applause.
All right. That's a timeout.
Go.
All right. April, Michelle, and Annabelle in Auckland, New Zealand. Hey, T. Gray, though, I want you to take this next slide, and I want you to read the first name and the last name. Leon, Julie, Nagawi, Melissa.
Bush, Nukutarawiti.
You actually maybe got that.
Yeah.
You might have got
I'm
that.
hooked on phonics.
Yeah. Okay. And it looks like a hashtag kitchen. Okay, Thursday in Australia. There we go.
That should really be a timeout.
Time out. Time out.
Okay.
Time out for Mark.
No. Wait, after you finish the slide, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay,
Late
Christina,
timeout.
Donald, Josie, Terry, Lucy, over in Fairfield, California. All right. Okay, I need your help again. Christina, Emmanuel, Bernstein, Diamond. Christina and Beverly, where are they from? Where are they from?
Some city in California.
I had the hardest time with this, and I lived there. Sassoon.
I was never
Sassoon City, California.
I was like sweet sun,
Yeah, that's
like Capri Sun.
all right.
Y'all
Customer
remember
quarter,
Capri Sun?
Elliot Shields. So happy for Dream Weekend savings, $334.34 off of our hotel reservation. Okay, you know what? All right, hold on. Gotta go back.
That's
All right.
backing up.
Listen, here we go. So, who has gotten a travel savings bonus?
Anybody?
Who's got
Anybody?
Okay. All right. So listen, I want somebody. Okay, so I want
That's how I'm all do it. And here's the thing: you got to follow instructions. Okay? You got number 1, move quick. Number 2, name.
where you're from, and how much your travel savings bonus was.
Y'all ready?
You ready?
Come on, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Come on, guys.
All right? Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
Be
trip
careful.
over any
Be careful
fancy
walking
equipment.
upstairs.
Then I'm gonna get in trouble. And I'll be on like real timeout.
And I'm holding the microphone.
All right. All right.
Come on.
Here you go.
Come on. All right.
Hey, stop there just a little bit. You're a little far.
There we go.
Dave Priester, $11 and $12.
Wait, where are you from?
Oh, Kansas City,
Squeeze in.
Missouri.
Dave Priester.
Dave Princeton, Kansas City, Missouri, $11 and $12.
All right.
Two. See, that's two.
All right. Way to go.
Bobby Ingram from South Bend, Virginia, $25.
Way to go, Bobby.
McGee, Houston,
There
Texas,
you go.
$22.
Yes.
I'm Lambert. I live in Dallas, Texas, from Kansas City, Missouri. $8.75.
Way to go.
From Murrieta, California, $13.54.
Yes.
Marion Johnson, Cincinnati, Ohio, $105.20.
Carlos Elizalde from Salt Lake City, Utah, $143.
John Montoya from Gilbert, Arizona, and I've gotten $18.63, and then the next one, 18 and 25 cents.
Yes.
Juliet Green, Columbia, South Carolina, $13.03.
Joshua Neller, Shreveport, Louisiana, and $147.
Yes, baby.
And Valentine, Nashville, Tennessee, $75.
Yes.
Edson Richards, Dallas, Texas, $27, $6.52, and $8.95.
Christine Osset from Montreal. Actually, I don't remember. I'm so overwhelmed. Something like $20.
Yes.
Juan Sarmiento from Los Angeles, my daughter-in-law, and it was $1.50.
You know what?
That's my favorite right there. Yes. Now, let me ask you a question. When you got $1.50, how did it make you feel?
I was excited because I didn't know where it was coming from.
Oh, I'm talking about way to go.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Love it. All right. Boom 100 Club. Who's in the Boom 100 Club here?
Anybody in the Boom 100 Club? Boom 100! Boom!
All right, good deal. So that means you have 100 activated customers. And we've got Abigail, Anne Marie, Diane, John, Charmaine, Kevin and Tammy, Jay, Bruce and Karen, Tim, Camilla, Anthony and Shannon, and Miriam.
Yes! Let's give it up for Mort for getting through that list like a champ. Yes!
I'll do better on the next one.
All
So,
right.
you know, a bunch of you were coming up to me last night and saying, hey, you know what? I sent in my information, but I didn't get on. So what I said last night is send it in again, let us know, and we'll get you on, okay? All right. Boom 200. Hey, I need you to read this name. I'll get the first name. Chanel. T. Cheater.
Chanel T.
Hanu Basaman.
No. T.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Chanel, I'm very sorry. Okay. Boom 300 Club, Cynthia and Liz. Nice job. Boom 500 Club, Gabriella. Come up here, Gabriella. Come up here.
And I can say that one. Maldonado. Way to go.
Where are you from, Gabriella? Where's that? Oh, okay. Ecuador.
Okay, I was about to say, don't let stop
I was like,
that.
where? Okay.
Yes.
And you flew all the way here? You came here to Miami from Ecuador for this?
Yes.
Nice.
And you have 500.
Yeah, and how are you?
500. Count the five.
In Facebook.
Nice. Nice. Way to work.
Gabriella.
Yes.
Thank you.
Give it up for
Awesome job.
Gabriella. Yeah.
I love it that we can bring people up here.
Isn't that great? Can we bring them all home?
Yes.
No, okay.
All right. Naomi.
Kiara everywhere, Kiara.
Boom 600 Club.
Naomi, are you out there too? Okay.
Okay. All right. You know what? This is it.
These
These are our last
This is
slides.
it.
Aww.
Because we got to get going. Oh,
We do,
it's
we do.
9:45. Okay. Where's Accelerate?
H-Town, baby. Do it again, let's do it again. They were a little bit off.
Where's Accelerate?
H-Town,
The dates are February 21st through the 23rd, George R. Brown Convention Center. How many tickets have we sold to this thing, man? Thousands.
Thousands. We've sold more tickets
Thousands.
than we're at
That's right.
Vision.
At Vision. That's right. Already. That's crazy. And it's still got several months to go.
And guess what we're doing? We're launching what in Texas?
All right, who has their ticket for Accelerate? I feel like Oprah. You got your ticket. You got your ticket. Everybody's got your ticket. Hey. Do you have your ticket?
Yeah, that's it. Do I need a ticket?
I bought it.
She bought my ticket. I'm covered.
It's $179. Do not. And those that I saw a couple of people that were like ducking down.
Yeah, I got my ticket yet. You don't see me.
So
I'm boom visible.
I saw you, and don't let the price creep up on you because full price is $299. It's $179 now. Get the ticket.
Mark, who's this? Who's this, Mark? Who's this?
Who is that?
That's somebody who doesn't have their ticket yet, but they're here.
Yeah.
They're trying to be boom visible. Because they don't know why they don't have their ticket.
Okay, that's it. You're out. You're out. Okay, it's $179. Don't let the ticket price creep up on you. It will get raised to $199 soon.
$299.
No. It'll get bumped up to $199 first.
But it's
price is $299.
But it's $170. Oh.
$299?
Yeah, I know.
Whoa! Play with these numbers. Hey, let's go straight to $299.
All right. Hey, did you guys have fun today? Yeah! Not as much fun as we had.
Yes.
Not as much fun as we had. Every Saturday morning, I look forward to it. Every morning, I'm driving in from Katy to Houston. Well, he calls it South San Antonio.
South San Antonio.
Yeah. So, but driving in, and I'm just so pumped up and so excited. I'm thinking to myself, I just hope that we get to touch some people this morning. And today, I think we did. I think we did our job.
All right, we did. Hey, we're super proud of you guys. Let's close this out with one of these. Oh!